Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome to episode 37, I think. Oh god, I always forget the episode number. In this playthrough of Civilization 6 Rise and Fall as the Zulus. At the end of the last episode, everything kicked off. We had the Australians declaring war on the French. The French, coincidentally, have, well, not really a coincidence, well it is a coincidence, have started a little bit of a rebellion around Ilundi. They've raised some partisans who have grabbed hold of helicopters, and now I'm just going to actually turn the game audio down. Let's just turn that down because it's on 100. So now we have a decision to make, and that is why I'm starting this episode. After I kind of had my lunch, I thought about it, what should we do, and I've come to the decision that yes, we don't want the Australians on our continent. They are, yeah, we're not buzzing about that. But you can't do that. You can't raise partisans against us and cause us all kinds of problems and expect us to help you in the war. We can't stay neutral either, because if we stay neutral, the Australians take a lot of French cities. Before we know it, we've got a right problem on his hands. So we have to get involved in this war on one side. And I think we're going to declare war on France. The people that are actually friendly with us in the world, that actually like us a little bit, we are going to declare war on. But you just can't raise partisans. It's just annoying. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do it kind of my own way though. I don't want to join the war as in Australia's side. I kind of just want to declare war ourselves. If we join the war on Australia's side, it's kind of on their terms a little bit, and I don't really want that. I'm not scared about going to war with Australia straight after either, so let's see what happens. Alright, but to start off with, we need to kind of upgrade some troops and get our troops moving over to France. We might not declare war immediately. That could be quite good being an artillery. There is something I definitely want to upgrade. There we go. The Knight. I can upgrade this to a tank corps for 460 gold. Oh, cool. More era score. Before, oil was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now our tank wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world. So that is the first tank in the world. Look at it. Looks very much like a Sherman tank. It's a tank corps. So that is going to hopefully blow the French away. We'll upgrade some other things, so we'll have a field cannon here. Upgrade this to an AT crew. Oh yeah, we'll upgrade them as well. It's gonna cost me loads of money. Also, the war's gonna cost a fortune as well, isn't it? Gonna have to upgrade you as well. I'm just trying to get our army modernized a little bit. So we've got a cannon, we've got a couple of anti-tank crews, we have some tanks coming as well. Should we move this army? I don't really think Persia will attack us. We'll take that risk. So we'll move some of these across as well. We'll move them two across and then we should be okay. Okay, good. Other things we need to do, we need to upgrade this here. So we need to upgrade this cavalry to make it into a helicopter. For obvious reasons. Because we need to try and take these down. I don't think we have any more cavalry kind of lying about. Which is not ideal. What else should we do? We'll bring his navy down as well. I think that might be a good idea. Look how much better we are than them. Cool, keep going. Right. We are going to have to put a... Look at how cool that looks. Nice. Yeah, also at the end of the last episode, somebody built Big Ben. I think the Norwegians built Big Ben. So we can't build it, obviously. So we're going to probably try and go for another wonder, maybe. Do we need to... Or should we probably focus on war things? We're struggling for amenities here, so if we go for an aquarium, which I did by accident, if we go for an aquarium, that should be quite good. Alternatively, we could upgrade the government plaza. Or we could go for a stock exchange, which would be good for gold, because we are going to lose a lot of money. I think we'll go for the aquarium, just because we need the amenities. Great Merchant. Grants 1 oil, a strategic resource. Your trade routes gain +2 gold for each strategic resource improved by the destination city. Nice. Can we use you now? Go there. Oil! Yay! More era score. We are only 6 off now, avoiding a dark age, which is good. Right, the bank's complete. We've got +1 amenity. For me, we have to go and get a stock exchange for the gold. We need to become self-sufficient if we're going to fight this war against France, which is bringing in a lot of our income through trade routes. Amenities aren't great. Right, we're going to have to go for a stadium. Great. Rouen, you need housing. Yeah, sewer will be fine. Dun, dun, dun. Right, okay. Should we bring some of these troops down as well? I don't think we need to bring them all down completely, to be honest. We'll bring the Great General down. What should we bring with her, though? Probably this. Oh, we've already got an AT crew with us. Okay, then. Down we go. Other things we need to consider are... We probably don't need to station too many troops around here, actually. I think we could pretty much deal with anything they have to throw at us at this stage. Cool. Right, let's see what they do then. Thanks. I am a warmonger, if I'm being completely honest. I'm sure everybody knows the truth by now. Who cares?
To err is human, but to really foul things up.
Right, I've got computers. Oh, cool. They're in range of quite a lot of things now. They're in range of 2 encampments and 2 cities, so hopefully we can do some damage here. They're just going to keep pillaging though, aren't they? Destroy, destroy! We're not doing that much damage to them, in all fairness, are we? Yeah, better than nothing. Hopefully that should help our helicopter kind of come in and take them out really quickly. Not going so well anymore, is it, partisans? We will have you all executed. Don't know where they got the helicopters from. Right, good. Minor victory, great. Keep moving down, although I do want to keep an eye on where their forces are going. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. Oh my god, a galley. That's amusing. Right, we're seeing to that. We're seeing to the housing. Yep, in both. I think we could own 3 tanks pretty soon, so we're probably not going to go for that yet. We'll go for rocketry. We'll get it out of the way. Nice, that's fine. I'm just making myself comfortable on this chair. No. Don't know what you're on about. I'm going to ignore you, to be honest. You've annoyed me a little bit. They're just passing by. I'm not doing anything wrong. Can we bring that down this turn, please? They're trying to do us damage, but they are pretty much just getting whooped here. Yep, there we go. One's down. Hopefully there'll be a nice execution for them. I don't think we'll be able to destroy this one without a helicopter, but if with one we could have a chance. Oh no, we might be able to. Take it down, take it down. Take it down. No, it's just hanging on. Well, we'll finish it off now anyway. Yay! Good stuff. Right, you can come down here and we'll have a look around and see what happens. Why are you not moving your forces? That's what's confusing me. What are you doing? Please attack me. I'd love that. I'd be up for that. Right, so we've completed the aquarium, which has helped with amenities. Oh. I think my mouse has died, so just 2 seconds. Right, I had to put a brief 2-day pause in, which is kind of standard now for this. I don't know why it became standard or how it happened, but it just did. So I've returned, and we're going to carry on playing from where we were at. It's also daytime, when I think it was nighttime last time. So if that kind of thing spooks you, then yeah, sorry. Sorry if that's upset you greatly. We'll carry on managing housing and amenities. I could do with another amenity. I really want to build them up as much as possible. I don't know where we're going to get one from though, because we have built the aquarium. But the water... Oh, we could build an aquatic centre. An extra 2 amenities would be nice. God. Are the people going to starve? I don't want the people to starve. I just don't want the cities to grow anymore. We don't need them to grow anymore. They're kind of proving to be a bigger problem than we thought they would be at this stage. Because we'd rather use our resources to build up our army. Our cities are big enough as they are. We have enough of them as well. Our population is more than big enough. So we don't really want to be encouraging them to breed, essentially. Tarsus again, another city which is going to have to pursue amenities. Because of the situation we've got ourselves in. Yay. Okay, so Nantes at a zoo. We have +1 amenity. If we go for stadiums, we should be in a better place. If we build stadiums everywhere, we should be looking pretty good. I think also, if we go back to Amsterdam, I think I was just talking about the last episode, which seems ages ago for me. Because we had some leftover production. Now I think we are doing the right thing actually by pursuing this. We could actually go for the government plaza. But I think we'll go for that next. I really want to chase them amenities with what we're doing now with the aquatic centre. So that's only 20 turns away. We could really do with building on that, but we'll see. Also, with not building Big Ben anymore, which we were building in Amsterdam, we need to have a good think about changing our policies about the next possible opportunity, because we don't need that one in, which is helping us build... Ooh, can we upgrade to a submarine? We can, for a mere 155 gold. I would quite like to do that. That one which was given as bonus production towards Big Ben, we do not need that anymore. Alright. Dusty and tired, but eager to haggle. Merchants open our first trading post in the lands of Persia. Very nice. I cannot believe we have only just got that. That seems crazy, having neighboured Persia throughout the game. So we'll keep that. Look, I absolutely love the artillery corps. I don't know why. I just think it looks so cool. We have quite a strong force here. We will upgrade that to an AT crew. We have quite a strong force on the Persian border, so that we shouldn't really be worrying too much in case they invade. What did they upgrade to? A machine gun, which I'm sure we will get sooner or later, probably sooner. Right, this battleship. We were sending it down here because we are obviously on the path to war with the French, which is rather scary, considering as well that, so look how many of our trade routes are in and out of France. We're going to really suffer here with this war. Ideally the Australians will just behave, but it doesn't seem like that is going to happen. I wonder if we'll be able to hold off on the war though for a little bit longer. I mean, hopefully the Australians will just kind of get bored and not do much. It's when they start Okay. We've got an inspiration towards suffrage. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it must be because of one of the buildings we've built. Persia, we're gonna have to send it to Persia. I do actually quite like sending it to that city. I think it's quite good. Brings in plenty of gold. But then again, that is actually a better place to send it. We get everything we get from Stockholm and more. Yeah, we'll send it there. Oh, our helicopters need healing, which is fine by me. See, the promising thing about this is I don't really feel like the Australians are possessing too much of a threat right now to the French. I don't feel like they're sending troops down incredibly quickly, so we don't need to rush into anything. I think we are moving quite a lot of our troops around here. Yeah. I would be tempted to send this back to home territory and upgrade it to a destroyer. And that's what I'm going to do. But Mango needs food. Okay, people aren't starving, it's just not growing, so that's fine. We just need to kind of get a hold of things, and it's also great because we can use this population to focus on production and things like that. So we should get more things built. How much of a force are we moving over here? I imagine we've been moving more. I know we kept a lot of it over here because we weren't too concerned with the troops we were going to have to use. I would quite like to move this artillery down. Yeah, I think after thinking about it, I would like that artillery down here. It would be very useful to have. We've got quite a few troops on the border. It's just not particularly great amount if we need to step in quickly. Okay, so Bactry, we have completed the sewer, which is nice, extra housing, Ferris wheel, pretty standard. Oh, extra envoys, right. We lost Caesarion of Vilnius to Catherine de Medici. I'd rather us... Right, I want to send one there to be Caesarion, and then I want to send the other two here. Hopefully that's going to work quite well. Is Vilnius now under our control? Yes. Okay. That's going to be quite important because we don't really want the French controlling that when the war comes. Now we could upgrade that to a helicopter, so I think that's probably a little bit better than having a cavalry. Although the cavalry has served rather loyal for quite a... Oh no, still at war. I saw a peace treaty, and I wasn't sure who it was between. I'm going to get some upgrading done here as well. We're going to use a little bit of cash to do that, just so we're not wasting a lot of time with that policy on when it doesn't need to be in. I don't want to spend everything. I would like to spend quite a lot though. We have a tank corps, so probably don't have too much to worry about. Okay, I'm just making sure nothing on the front line is underwhelming. Inferior even. No, it's not. I would be very tempted to take that policy off reasonably soon. Right, we'll upgrade that. I'd like a helicopter in the north as well. We'll upgrade that. And I think we will probably leave the upgrading there for now. Although we have the ironclad, which we may want to think about. All about upgrading. Right, I'm wondering if their troops are actually going to come down at any point.
When you launch a rocket, you're not really flying that rocket.
Nice.
You're just sort of hanging on.
Right, so we can get spaceport and things like that, so we could actually choose to start pursuing... Oh, +1 production from quarry improvements, that's a nice little bonus. We could start trying to pursue a science victory. Don't think we're going to do that. I'm probably going to go on the war route. That's who I am. Our era score is flying up rather nicely because of our bonuses. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm very tempted to actually go for advanced ballistics because we have a lot of field cannons which we could upgrade to machine guns. That'd be quite nice. So I'm pretty tempted to go for that. We don't have any Eurekas either. Look, a lot of these techs now are boost through great scientists or spies. We're not going to build 2 power plants anytime soon either. Maybe we'll regret that. Maybe we should start looking at a couple of industrial zones. I think that's where you get them from. Bloody hell, 66 turns for a spaceport? That is a long, long time. Right, Okay, we're doing fine here. I'm probably going to carry on my policy of pursuing stadiums at this stage. Ooh, an arena. That is completely free amenities. Very nice. Same again. Okay. I'm so in two different minds. I would love to pursue a domination victory, but I know we could just absolutely blitz the tech one. But then again, we could blitz the French. So choices. The only problem I have with invading France is that our trade routes are in there. That's what's worrying me right now. She's going to ask the question. She'll be like, why are you moving all your troops around here? Which is understandable, really, because obviously I'm planning an invasion. Although she probably doesn't know that yet. Right, we need to start thinking about some airfields as well. We have a lot to build. I want to build up the economy further as well, and we need some airfields. We desperately need some. So that should really be next on my to-do list. France has denounced Norway, blah 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 blah. Oh, they're building walls. That's how much they're. That's how scared they are. Your walls will not help you. Right. Oh, the Australians don't seem to be moving still. Weird. I'm sure they'll get a move on shortly. What's really weird here is if we look at, we've got, 4 more trade routes. Why are we not using them? We have 3 amenities there. Go build me a trader. Governor has returned to service. We need more housing in Nantes. Can we build a sewer? Yeah, 8 turns. We have to put the stadium on hold. Ruin. Okay, so housing's fine, amenities fine. For me, it makes complete sense to pursue a bank for the economy. But then, what about complete? Oh, good. Right, the city's not growing fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's probably because of the housing problem. The only other thing I'd say in Ruin is a bank makes sense, but so would an airfield. An airfield would make a lot of sense there, seeing as we can't really build one anywhere else local. So maybe if we change that and start putting together, and oh, we can't. We need a population of 13 or greater. And we're not heading towards that for 11 turns, so might as well build the bank. That leads another Pasgarad. Okay, if we go into advanced ballistics, the first... what can we build right now? Air Force wise. Right, we've got pretty much standard fighters and bombers, it looks like. We need to build some supply convoys, etc. We have a range of 4. Oh, the bombers have a range of 10. So we could feasibly bomb Paris, couldn't we? Sounds pretty sad. From Pasgarad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could pretty easily bomb Paris from there. And it'd also be quite a good place because we have the Persians there, so if they started up, we'd be in range as well to launch raids over there. If we capture Paris as well, we can always stick another aerodrome down as quickly as possible. I don't think that's the worst idea. I think that we get the arena next turn as well, so that could work quite well. Okay, I'll do one more turn and then I will call it a day for this episode. I've done 2 recording sessions, so the video is still long enough. I'm happy with how long it is. I am going to move this artillery over here. I'm not quite sure where, actually. La Rochelle would be a nice target. I think if we attack France, I want to take La Rochelle and Paris, pretty much effectively knocking them out of the game. If that can end up in us getting in a golden age for etc. as well, we could try and convert a couple more of them. But I think La Rochelle and Paris are the 2 main targets. Where would the artillery be required more at this stage? I think Paris is so key if we can capture that, but we have quite a lot of things around there, and I'm sure we could muster a little bit more artillery. We have tanks as well in that assault. I feel like we're weakest around here, so after all that waffling, I'm going to put them over here. in the entertainment complex, because everybody wants to go and see some artillery in the entertainment complex. Right. Okay, I'm going to start the aerodrome building, and then I'm going to end the episode. Okay, well, good luck. I look forward to your attempts at war. I'm very excited to see what you can muster there.
The ultimate end of any ideology is totalitarianism.
Totalitarianism, which unlocks fascism, which we won't be using. Will we use some of these policies? +4 gold from each research lab. We do have a couple military academies. We could rustle some up. Power plants, we're not there yet. Accumulate 25% less war weariness than usual. When we go to war, that'd be very useful. But we're not at war right now. Right, we need... we're going to change policies, not government. So, +2 science, culture, and faith, and gold from each city-state you are Caesarean of. We're Caesarean of a couple, but it's very close. Oh, that's good. Gunboat diplomacy. So, open borders with all city-states. Just moving around on my chair. And +4 influence points per turn, that's nice. I think I'm going to put that in. I like the envoys. It's important to have city-states on our side. Right, so wildcard policy, we've currently got market economy in. +1 trade route per luxury and street resource improved at the destination. That's international trade routes though, so we're even calling that into question, because if we invade the French, we're going to have very few international trade routes again. I think a quick war with France could be very useful. Economic policies. It's this one we definitely don't want, because this is useless. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to see if we can stick anything else in which is useful. Don't have any allies, so that'd be useless. +4 gold and 1 faith from all trade routes. I like the sound of that. We have quite a lot of trade routes. I'm looking for something with gold. Extra gold from buildings and commercial hubs. 50% if the population of city is 10 or greater. +50% if district has at least 4 adjacency bonuses. I think that could be very useful. We'll stick that in. We'll see how useful that is. So right now we are making 155 gold per turn. Let's see what it goes up to. +100. We're beyond Renaissance and Industrial era. That one could be useful when we go to war. Right, we'll leave that in for now. That's fine. 185. Look, wow, we've boosted our gold quite considerably. Now, just before we end the episode, I want to go and build that airfield so I don't forget for next time, because I know what I'm like. I will forget. Oh, for God's sake, we need a population of 22 or higher. Jeez, right. Okay, I guess I'll worry about that next time. I'll also worry about what we build there next time as well. Housing good amenities are fine. I mean, I kind of want to go down the factory power plant route just to max out production here. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button on this video if you've enjoyed. Also, remember to leave your comments down below. What do you think of the game? Everything like that. And have you got any advice? Make sure you follow us on Twitter. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.